They'll be calling you a radical. So my whistleblower just got back to me inside Oregon. So I called him up yesterday and I says, hey, what the hell? How come NOAA or ODFW's projection isn't out for the 2019 salmon run? It's always out by now. It's always out in December. He says, oh, I'm getting to work on it. I said, it's not out anywhere. Now, I set my projection at 220,000, which that's a catastrophe, but my number's been exactly on post the 2015 capitulation. I mean, within 5,000 fish. So, now remember I did a video a while back and somebody inside NOAA had leaked a number out into iFish. And Tim had found it and called me and he says, hey, his number's close to yours, similar to yours. And it's leaked out, but that since disappeared and he wouldn't give his name, blah, 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 blah. So, here's the deal. Officially, it's always out. Always. Always. So he did some work today and he called me back. He says, oh, are you all over it? I says, what the hell? He says, there's tremendous pressure on them from, who else? The Chamber of Commerce. Now, people don't know this, but the Chamber of Commerce hijacked what we call the Mitchell Act. The Mitchell Act's from the 30s to restore the salmon, clear back like the Dairy Act we're still running on, blah, 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 blah. And so it got hijacked and taken away from to save fish by the Chamber of Commerce. And he says, they're throwing a fit and they're using me and Tim's freaking word we use now. You know, we got it from his old friend over there. Remember that guy supposed never caught a paper fish. So he says they're using your terminology now. He says inside they says, well, the Chamber of Commerce is demanding a paper fish number. They're demanding a paper fish. Right? So what that means, they're demanding that they open it. Now, how are they able to pull that off? Because there is no Sierra Club. I knew Walt Stegner personally from here. My grandparents and he were friends. He drove over. By the way, Richard Scowcroft, who was the laureate, not Stegner, lived right there. Yeah, Brent Scowcroft's family. Right there. You know, this literary giant just had a really great discussion with Dr. Burroughs on Devoto and Olson and Dahlberg and Fawn McKay Brody and her mom, Fawn Broomhall. I won't stop there. They don't even know who those people are anymore around here. So, I says, well, that's corrupt as hell. Well, there's nobody to hold their feet to the fire, Kevin, but you. Now, I'm the guy that got them emergency closed at Tillamook Bay. That was me. They called him up and asked him. He did an interview. Said it, you know. Me and Tim got it. I mean, it's pretty bad. 2 grassrooters. I mean, the marine biologists in the desert of Utah. So, Oregon Timber on Balco. What's that? So, this is the corruption that's going on. Now, you remember we had record returns in 2015. Now we got the starvation event going on the orcas. I mean, you think about that. If my number's on the money, which 2015 we had 1.4 million returning. Right on the number. Everybody's number. NOAA, ODFW, they were doing videos. Grant said, yay, yay, record returns. Expecting record returns in 2016. My number was, I put it 680,000, came in at 689,000. Their number was 1.7 million. 2017, their number was 2.1 million. I put my number 480,000, came in at 483,000. 2018, their number was 2.3 million. My number was 333,000, came in at 335,000. Their number, they won't sell one now. They won't even set one because they've come out of denial. So I set my number at 220,000. My number's on, which, I mean, credibility matters, right? You have to get it right, right? Like the market, like the collapse. I mean, first you hypothesize the knowledge, then you have to do the field work, then you defend your work. You have to get it right. In order to be awarded a PhD, which in the old days, you had to get it right, right? Not now, it's book reporters that don't know anything. I'm talking literature around with these people, whatever. They don't know what I'm talking about. And they're professors. I mean, he's like, well, you're the professor of the professors. And I says, yeah, they won't listen. And so, this is the corruption. No, they haven't even set a number. They always have their number out by January 1st. Always, always. Not this year. You see a number? They don't have it out. Ha, they're going to pull the okey-fanoki, the try on Balco. The pressure to lie is the biggest in its history. Will they lie? Oh, please. This country, government officials, SEC, DOJ, freaking EPA, lie. How do you tell they're lying? Their lips are moving on our money. They get all the money from us. This country is nothing but a country of liars. It's a Ponzi scheme of liars. The baby boomer, the echo boomer, the shitter, that's a country of liars. They will do, haven't you woke up and learned? This country will do anything for money. They will lie, live in their own fairy tale. They'll die of cancer, you know, obey, consume, ignore the dead, ignore the elephant in the room, the dead, ignore the pot of dead wells in the parlor. Fukushima. Smoking gun. Record returns is 2050. They go to sea for 5 years. Crab of collapse. Tide pool's fucking dead. Fucking cancer rates spiking off the hook. Air quality here is so horrific. You can see it in the background. It's the worst in the world right now. God's will, bro. We're going to heaven with our AK. Johnny got his gun. Yeehaw, yeehaw. Obey, consume, self-righteous. Die cancer and loving it. Because he's our Jesus. The American manufacturer Jesus. Go cut down the totem poles. Pass out some more smallpox blankets. Sick fuckers. So there you have it. ODFW. No number out. Ha! Whistleblower. He's good too. He's a new one. I have multiple ones, but this is a new guy who showed up. I mean, they're starting to wake up to me. He said to me when he first contacted me, he says, boy, you're all the buzz inside there. He says, you are all the talk. I said, yeah, because I got it right. And they're liars, and I am the Sierra Club. I am Greenpeace. I am the agencies. I am the EPA. I am the SEC. I am the DOJ. I am DeVoto. I am K. Brody. I am Olson. I am Dahlberg. I'm getting down with Ezra Pound. I'm fucking Ginsburg. I have to be all of them because nobody else will do it. A guy full of cancer fighting for my life. See you in San Diego soon. Headed there for the Wolf Moon. No, because I'm going to be dead tide pool jumping, training for the 2020. And this lastly, this is important. This, you don't believe it's a propaganda machine? Think about this. The torches they're going to start relaying, they've announced are made from recycled tin made from the temporary housing. The FEMA camps that they put the Fukushima people in. Temporary housing, the metal, is going to be the torches. Now, you tell me. That's the Olympic downhill right there, the Mitt Romney corruption game. See, there's only one guy worse than Trump. Obama, they're twin tied. They're a dead heat. Mitt's scumbag hairsprayed Romney, the most corrupt Olympics in history right here. And they want him back. They didn't loot us and fuck us hard enough. We want more. I promise I won't fuck your other sister this time. He says, I get accused of being too Freudian. Ha! Thank you for the fucking compliment, you fucking panty painters. We had a great conversation about the panty painters around this campus. Ha! In the name of Bernard DeVoto, in the name of the great ecologist. He was fantastic. He's a local guy, born right here. Fawn K. Brody. Long history of denying the artist. A long history of blackballing PhDs. Ask Fawn K. Brody. That's Kevin D. Blanche. Fawn Brimhall. That was her mom. She was a gem. Stay in tuned.